The next word to consider, and this is of similar profound importance, is the word marry and marriage. In Greek, the verb marry, gameo, refers to an act of marrying, which is the same as in English. But the noun marriage, gamos, and listen carefully because this is important, refers to the event, typically a wedding. This again may seem like a trivial difference, but it is profound. In English, marriage more often, especially colloquially, refers to marital status. For example, if I said, they are having a happy marriage, or they are having trouble with their marriage, you would know exactly what I mean in English. But if I used those words in biblical Greek, it would mean that they are having a happy wedding, or they are having trouble with their wedding. In Hebrew, there's no word for marry or marriage at all. Usually the word take is used. So a man, quote, takes, unquote, a woman. Then the translator translates that as marry. I combed through all the Old and New Testament scriptures and also the non-canonical Apocrypha, searching for language references to the noun marriage. They all refer to the event. There is no such language that refers to what we call marital status, such as, are you married? Instead it would be, did you marry? They become one flesh, and that was the event, as in history, and you can't change the fact that the historical event took place. The verb is also either marry, gameo, which refers to what the man does, or literally marries, gamisko or gamizo, which is what happens to the woman, and that second word usually gets translated given in marriage, although the words given and in are not in the spelling of the verb. Refer to my article for a list of examples. As an example of where the word is not used, consider Romans 7:2. A popular English translation will render it as follows. By law, a married woman is bound to her husband as long as he is alive. NIV 1978. But the word married is not even the actual word used. I could easily make up a Greek word to put in there if I wanted to use the word marry. In that case, it would be inflected, that is, spelled kagamaskomane. Verb, participle, perfect tense, passive voice, third person, nominative case, feminine gender, singular number. Having been marryized. If that were the case, Romans 7:2 would cite a having been marryized, or as we would say, having been given in marriage woman. Gagabaskamane gune, like so. By law, a having been given in marriage woman is bound to her husband as long as he is alive. But that word was not used, though the passage is referring to how long a married woman's marriage, as we would say in modern times, is binding, which is as long as the man is alive. The word used was upandros. This word is a combination of up, which means under. We get the English prefix hypo from this, and andros, which means man. So the word just means under man, and the phrase upandros gune means an under man, woman. Therefore, a literal translation renders Romans 7:2 as follows. By law, an under man, woman is bound to her man as long as he is alive. This may violate a number of social traditions of man, and I will violate more as I continue to quote the scriptures. But the meaning is simple and straightforward. Don't like that? Sorry, that's Bible. Not filtered through 20th century feminism and social political correctness. I'm just reading what it literally says. Again, refer to my article for more examples.